What's up, guys? My name is Will-O-Wisp Games, and today is the start of our first Let's Play on this channel of Fire Emblem Three Houses. We are going to be playing this game on Maddening mode. We will be doing all three routes, but in this particular order: Black Eagles, Golden Deer, Blue Lions. So we will be doing the Black Eagle house first. We will be playing on Maddening Classic mode, which is the most difficult the game can be. There's little room for error. So this is my first time playing it on a difficulty this difficult, so please bear with me. I hopefully will not lose any characters, but we are going to be starting with the Black Eagle house, and we'll have a question of the day for this series, or question of the video rather. And our first question is, which house leader would you align with? Edelgard, Dimitri, or Claude? Edelgard is my favorite of the three. Of course, I have already played this game before, so I'm a little biased, but Edelgard is the character I'd most likely align myself with, and Edelgard is my favorite character in all of this game. Spoiler alert. But let's get right into it. There's some opening cutscenes I won't talk during, and I will be back at the character selection.
wish to have a look at you.
So here it's going to let us choose between male and female Byleth. And we are picking female for at least this playthrough. And the reason for this is female Byleth has a bit of an edge on male Byleth in Maddening. She has access to the Pegasus Knight class at level 10 if trained in lances and flying, where that is a female-only class, which Pegasus Knight is very helpful in the early game. And she also recruits a character called Sylvain, who we are going to be using in this playthrough for free, where male Byleth has relatively high recruitment requirements for Sylvain. Mostly the C and Reason you need to recruit him, and Reason is black magic, and that is not really Byleth's strong suit.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a demon.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in mind.
I'm a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in mind.
Oh, I'm immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Well, our channel's name is Willow-Wisp Games, so we are going to name the female protagonist Willow.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
My birthday is May 24th, and that is really convenient for this early stage in the game because you start in April, which is really convenient to have a May birthday because you get an item from your house leader for your birthday, and we'll go over what that does when we get it. But May is the second month in the game, so it is super helpful to have that item early.
Wow, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to...
Hey, time to wake up. You having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. Battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please, forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dying.
Why do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend us speech.
It's true. They attacked us while we were at Maddening King.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives. Not to mention their gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, your uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
All right, we're about to get into our first battle. Usually I will split the battle and story videos up, but for this one we are going to be focusing on both because it's the prologue. But next episode we will be doing story and then the battle in 2 separate parts.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Select a unit, then move next to an enemy. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open. To attack, select the attack command and choose a weapon. Seems simple enough. Just kidding, guys, I've done this before. Bows can attack from a long range. Although their hit rate is reduced as range increases, they are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyvern Riders.
Ready and willing.
It's a good thing this map's flooded with those, right? We will attack this guy. Deal a nice chunk of damage to him. A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons, you cannot repair them mid-battle. We are going to move Edelgard up here. Actually, we will just attack this guy. Get a bit more experience for her. She got a critical hit there, so that's pretty nice.
Stay focused. You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
I'll cut through. Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Alright.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forest, for instance, raise a unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. Alright. We are going to move Edelgard into this forest right here.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain your attacks without losing the advantage.
Forests are not the only terrain type you will encounter. Keep an eye out for others such as thickets and heal tiles. You can see the effects of the terrain by placing your cursor over it. Press the X button on an empty space to toggle terrain information and unit icons. We're going to move Dimitri there. we will move Byleth up here. And we are going to move Claude one space behind Byleth.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
I should have turned off battle animations. Oh well, I'll do that next turn. That'll just prevent lag a little bit. So...
Fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I'm talking.
Alright. Sorry I didn't read that, guys. I just used one on turn 1, so... basically... we will just...
Use caution.
roll with it like this. Oh wait. Alright.
Be mindful.
We're gonna go over here, finish this guy off. Now we're going to move Edelgard up, heal, and we do not need Dimitri or Claude for the rest of this map, so we are going to give Byleth Dimitri's items, and we are going to give Edelgard Claude's items.
Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Alright.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Alright, so we're gonna move Edelgard into this forest here. We're gonna go ahead and use a vulnerary on Byleth, and then we're gonna get the other two as far away from these guys as possible. Because they're no longer equipped. So... Alright, Edelgard is now level 2.
One step at a time.
Got a nice boost on her strength there.
Stay focused.
Hey, you with the black.
So
Be mindful.
he's gonna do 8 damage to me, so if I just move over here and give Byleth a vulnerary and end my turn here because Edelgard's done leveling up, we want to get another level on Byleth. There we go. Perfect. And our strength went up. That's good.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sophis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sophis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sophis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
Sothis?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Thank you.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
What will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
Turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within.
Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
So I'm trying to make it my goal here to make sure that both new and old, I say old but more experienced players understand my strategies and how I go about the game. So that is overall what I'm trying to achieve here with how I've been playing thus far and will continue to play. And we will carefully go through what I'm doing in both the monastery and the battle phases as we go.
Thank you so much.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Carrick Lock Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
But how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I'm a bandit.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
Knights of Seros? I didn't know he was the captain.
How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students at the Officers Academy at Garrett-Mont Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Clone. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, Are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I will speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me. Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
We're going to choose the Adrestian Empire because it gives us a support point with Edelgard. Once you see the little heart square and an upwards arrow, it means we're getting more support points with that character. And Edelgard is definitely a good character to have support points with.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Edelgard. She is a refined young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy. What's weird? I may be sleeping.
Alright, that's going to wrap up the prologue episode of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video where we will tackle Chapter 1, Three Houses. Till next time, I'm Will-O-Wisp Games. Thank you all for watching.